Hey friends, Bobby Allen here. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are, watching or listening around the globe. Hey, how do you feel about seeking advice? Getting other people's thoughts and opinions, or asking people to weigh in on decision making or things that you need to decide? Here's one of the things I've been learning over the years that I wish I would have learned a lot earlier in my leadership, in my relationships, and in my personal life. As a believer, as someone who walks with the living God through faith in Christ, I have learned to ask this question when seeking advice. Hey, Father, who have you authorized to have an opinion that matters from you for me in this situation? I know. It's kind of counterintuitive. At first hear and first glance, does it sound kind of judgmental and critical? Or kind of elitist? Stay with me. Father, who have you authorized to have an opinion that matters from you for me in this situation? Everybody matters. Everybody's opinion matters. But not everybody has an opinion that matters from God for me about every situation in my life. Not everybody has the right to come into my mind's inbox or my heart's inbox and offer opinions and thoughts. You don't allow email to come in your inbox without first authorizing it. If you don't know who it is or you didn't ask, you press delete. This is a wise thing to do even in your personal life and your professional life. Well, one of the first questions you might ask is, who's been authorized to have an opinion that matters? I know. If you're a person of faith, ask God. If you're not a person of faith, or you're just like, Bob, you know me, I'm still discovering and seeking the claims of Christ and kind of find out where I land with all that. No problem. Guess what? If you're a human, not everybody in your life is authorized to have an opinion that matters. Not even people closest to you or family. Why? One, they don't have the skills. One, God hasn't authorized it. Two or three, they might not be the best source or resource. It doesn't mean you don't love them. It doesn't mean they don't have value. It doesn't mean you don't appreciate them. Also, there might be someone who's toxic or somebody who's not a good source or resource for you. There's a communication problem, a glitch, there's a personality problem. They're just good people, but don't ask them for opinion. Another one is, don't ask people who are not qualified, who maybe don't have the strengths and gifts and maturity in the area you're seeking. If you ask somebody something that they don't have the skill set for, a gift mix, or they don't have life work or an opinion that's been tried and proven, just because it's not their area of expertise, why would you get angry, upset, and bothered if you get the wrong advice? You're setting yourself up for failure and them up for frustration. Or you're setting them up for failure and you up for frustration, because you're going to get a sincere, honest, loving answer, but it's not the best answer because they're not qualified. So, Bobby, who do you ask? Well, you can learn anything from anybody at any age. If you can't learn something from anybody and everybody at any age, you and I would have a learning deficit or a pride or arrogance issue, because God can use anybody. He can even use a mule, we found out in the Bible. So, back to my original question. I have learned, and I found it very reliable, hey God, who's been authorized by you to have an opinion that matters for me in this situation? Because God actually puts it on people's hearts to be able to complement and complete a next step of growth for you, or potentially a decision. Yeah. Sometimes my different friends offer different things. I don't ask all of them. Maybe some of them. Maybe 4 of them, 3 of them. It depends, one, how God leads me. 2, if they've been authorized to have an opinion that matters in that particular situation on that particular topic. It's such a game changer, a relationship saver, and a heart from being broken over and over again saver. Because you don't ask a 2-year-old what job to get, a 4-year-old who to date. Not really. Why? They have opinions that matter and they matter, but they're not qualified to give you an answer. Well, Bobby, that could be arrogant. It could be if you think you're all that and you think you're more wise and shrewd than people. That's not what I'm saying. Nothing's worse than sincere, loving advice that is not good. Because people lose objectivity, they just favor you, they want the best for you. So they just tell you sometimes what they feel will be best for you and what will make you feel good. Right? So there's wisdom in many counselors. There's wisdom in seeking advice. I do all of the time. Yeah. One's too small of a number. I cannot see around corners. I can't see the picture when I'm in the frame. So I always need an objective look or feel or thought or an opinion from the right person who's been called by God at the right time, who has the right skill and heart and availability in that particular area. It really isn't elitist or mean or ugly or arrogant. It's really wise and shrewd. Because you love everybody. Everybody matters. Everybody has an opinion that matters. But not everybody has an opinion that matters from God for you in every situation. So today, find out who are the people in your inner circle, and find out next time you have to make a decision. Say, hey, God, who's been authorized to have an opinion that matters in this area? Who has your heart on this? Who's been prepared by you? Who's ready to speak on your behalf? Participate in your love for me and my next steps of growth. If you try it, I think you're going to love it, man. All right? Sound good? So, have a great day. And next time that decision ends up on your plate or on your life's front porch, do I just go to God and ask him what to do and pull the trigger? Or should I seek out a few people who've been authorized by him to have an opinion from God for me that matters in this situation? It's really cool. All right, guys, have a good day. And remember, God has your name and address, and he is not mad at you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.